Hello, welcome back to another video. We're slightly moving from casual jobs to part-time, full-time jobs. I have a friend with me. His name is Daniel, and he's working in IT. Surprise, surprise. Not a lot of people have an IT job. So how do you feel about it?
No, I'm very blessed. Thanks to God, thanks to Almighty Allah, that I'm very blessed and I'm doing a wonderful job in a big company, which is giving me big opportunities for my future. So I'm very happy with it.
Absolutely, absolutely. So we just came back from training. So he plays cricket with me. But talking more about IT jobs because that's what the video is about. So can you tell me a little bit about your experience? Because you migrated from Pakistan to Sydney to Adelaide. So how was the experience with jobs?
Obviously, when you come from any overseas country, it's like India, Pakistan, or any other country, it's not easy for you to like it's not easy for you to get easy with the cultures here. But with the same time, you have to think about your future, that how you're gonna get the job and how you're gonna get the how you're gonna achieve your goals in your future. So for me, as I had cricket and my job, which is IT job obviously, so it was very hard for me. Everyone, even my friends, they were not supporting me. So I'm very lucky that my family, they were the one who actually supported me even in my hard times. They were the one who had believed in me, and still they believe in me. So when I was in Sydney, I had to go through the very hard jobs. Yeah, and then I finally decided to come to Adelaide just to get the professional breakthrough, which I actually got it here. So the first 3 months in Adelaide, it was a very hard time for me because no one was giving me any job. Even my community, Pakistani community, they were literally demotivating me. They said to me that you have wasted your time. You're 22 years old now. You haven't done anything in your life. Even you don't know how to do coding, how to communicate in IT terms. I was very confused what to do that time. So obviously there was no help from my community. There was no help from my friends because obviously here you have to be
You have to look after yourself.
exactly. So you have to be a part of the very very good circle where you learn everything. Especially like in cricket, you have to be among with the great cricketers, so you can learn from them. And like same IT, you have to be in that group. So I delivered some interviews. I gave some interviews. I learned how to pass the interviews, what's going on in the industry. Basically, to be very honest, once you actually start searching for jobs, after 1 month you will have idea, okay, what's going on in the market. And after 1 month, then you will get to know that how to talk to the recruiters because they are the one who actually promote you towards the company. So that's how I got the job. And again, if you're at the moment, if you're looking for any IT role, basic IT role, you should know what's the ticketing system they are working on. What's the IT terms? Let's say if you're sitting in any interview, obviously if you're graduate, obviously if you're looking for any IT role, basic role, then you should know that where you are standing. Obviously you have done bachelor's, right? So you don't have to have a very higher degree, or so let's
nobody
say
expects you to know everything.
Exactly. Let's say I'm taking your interview. Let's say Anshul, I'm taking your interview. So I'm not gonna say to you that hey, how do you gonna make a program in which I can do this and that. Obviously, I know that you're bachelor's, right? You're freshly graduated. So I will ask you that how will you gonna handle the customers if they have this issue. So that's the basic level question they will gonna ask to you. So the only thing they are going to see is your confidence, how confident you are. And believe me, if you believe in yourself, because you're an international student, again, you migrated all the way from India and Pakistan to here, and then you are facing all these struggles. You are the champion already, mate. You don't need to think about anything wrong about people. Again, you are one of the best person in you. So just believe in yourself and go for it, and you will be happy to get it.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. And what I think is that a lot of people are doing IT nowadays. But there are not a lot of jobs. So what would you recommend for someone who's either graduating or is probably in their second year? So what would you recommend them to do right now which will help them get an IT job in the near future?
Okay. To be honest, as I'll give you another example. Let's say we are playing cricket. We know that there are very limited players who go and represent the state. Let's say only 15 players will gonna represent the state, Redbacks, South Australia. And how many players are doing practice? And how many?
Hundreds.
more than hundreds. Let's say 500s.
Yeah.
So we know that 500s are practicing and only 15 will gonna go there. There is a very less chance to be in that game. Obviously, I know, but the amount of struggle that you are going to do, you know that you have to do that struggle, right? So again, in IT there are 1,000 jobs and there are only 2,000 people. There are jobs again still. You need to know, you need to find out the way of hunting the jobs. At the moment you are hunting, but your CV is not correct. Like your cover letter is not right.
Yep.
And let's say you are applying for IT service desk role and you have a resume for something else.
Yeah.
That's the problem which is I think mainly youth is making. So we just need to make sure where are we applying and what's the best spot, what's the best way to do it.
Yep.
There are jobs. You can have jobs.
All right, that's great advice. But if I talk about your day-to-day tasks and responsibilities, what do they look like? What are you doing every day in your office? Because I won't take which company you're working for, but I can happily and proudly say that you're working for two of the biggest companies, right? You're in a joint contract. So what are your day-to-day tasks and responsibilities? And what is your designation as well?
Obviously, thank you to ask this question. It's a big one. So I'm working as an IT field services engineer. In my job description, I do a lot of work regarding the ICT support engineer and a little bit of software engineer as well. So basically, my work is to find out the problems, make the tickets of the end users. Let's say if anyone is facing any issue regarding network, regarding devices, or again the backing up of data or anything, any software, so I will be the one who is going to answerable.
Yeah.
So I actually make my report that okay, this end user is facing this issue, so I have to, let's say I have to send this technician or this engineer to this person.
Okay.
And let's say when I've done this one, like that's a morning routine. So 9 to 12, I think I usually do the admin work, and after that I finally decide okay, now I have to go out.
Yeah.
I need to meet my end users and need to fulfill the requirements of end users.
So you can actually either assign an engineer to it, or you can choose to do it yourself if you can, right?
Exactly.
Anything else that you're doing?
I do a lot of work on SECM. That's again software platform where I actually assign the applications to different software,
Okay.
to different users. Sorry.
So would you recommend someone who's watching this to get upskill themselves on this platform?
I believe that if someone is looking for any job, he should go for ticketing system. He should have knowledge about ticketing system. He should know about Active Directory, and I believe that he should also know about. One more thing I want to add is he should know or she should know about IT terms. If anyone is talking about networking, so she or like person who must know that what is he talking about, what's the end user wants.
Yeah.
So basically, if you are able to understand the IT language, then it's very easy to get the job. Because in interview again, they are going to ask very simple questions. And if you are bro, like it's very easy to answer those simple questions, but you don't need to be panicked. Easy, relax, believe in yourself, and go for it, and you will smash it.
But another question that I want to ask you is that, for example, if I talk about in myself, marketing and business, what we can do is we can build a personal brand. We can post on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
We can do this because this is marketing, right? What would you recommend an IT person to do? Is posting on LinkedIn very important? Is an internship very important? Is professional year very important?
So I've been through all the same process. So I've completed my bachelor's degree.
Yeah.
And after that, when I started my professional year, everyone was suggesting me, all the teachers, they told me that you should maintain your LinkedIn, you should maintain, let's say, your other accounts, Facebook account and other accounts, Instagram if you have. I don't have an Instagram. So you must maintain everything. But again, believe me, when I got a job, and it was I think I found a job on Seek. I applied. Next day I had an interview. I applied it. And when I actually entered into the market, so the first thing that I saw was my manager LinkedIn account. And literally he didn't update his LinkedIn account for 5 years, 6 years. So I got to know that even still there are, I think, more than 100 users in my company, my colleagues, they don't have a LinkedIn account.
Yeah.
So I believe that it's not important. It's not that important to update your LinkedIn account.
In comparison to other occupations. Yep.
So again, focus on main things like your resume, your cover letter, and let's say what I have done different. Whenever I used to talk to recruiter, I knew it that I did not know anything because my background is from like cricket.
Yeah.
I usually play cricket. I don't literally study. So what I used to do, whenever I used to call recruiter, I had a pen with me, and I used to write everything. Like if he is asking any question, that what's the ticketing system you are using, I was like, oh, okay, this ticketing system
Yeah.
I was using. So I was writing every single question.
Yeah.
So after making calls to 5 or 6 recruiters, I knew it that okay, this is going in the market. So these are the questions which are going to come by
Okay.
the company if I'm going to sit in any interview.
Basically, it's more so in the IT field. It's more so how your resume is looking and how your cover letter is looking. But we just talked about, like, let's say there are 2,000 people who are graduating at the same time. So what can someone do to stand out? Is an internship important? Are there any softwares or any platforms that people can learn?
Yeah. No, so-
Because they want to stand out, right? They,
Yeah.
For them to get to the interview, what is the step that they should take?
Okay. Let's say because I'm in a government field as well, so I've talked to multiple developers and cybersecurity specialists. So everyone has told me like they are still working on the pretty basic stuff. Like if anyone is let's say Java is pretty simple. JavaScript or Java language is very simple. So if mostly people 40% most of the people in IT they do the, let's say, web developer, and they do programming, so they should know that what's the basic of Java, and it could be a plus point or a bullet point in their resume, and they can just like stand out on this point.
Yeah.
They can just deliver everything, and it's pretty easy. A friend, he came from Sydney. You will not gonna believe he got the job in 1 month in Adelaide.
Okay.
And everyone was saying to me that there is no market of IT jobs in Adelaide, and he got job again in 1 month. So I personally believe if anyone wants to have a job, he should have a plan, because again in this generation no one has a plan. No
Yeah.
one has a plan, man. You have a plan, you have secured your job. I had a plan, I have secured my cricket and job. Again, if anyone doesn't have a plan, he will not gonna end up having job.
Yeah. So that's the important thing, because there are so many people doing the same thing. You have to stand out, you have to build your personal brand, and you have to do something different. And I'm not saying that, make this or make this innovation. I'm just talking about having a personal brand, having a personal identity, so that you can actually represent that when you're in an interview, right?
Yeah.
All right. Now that you have the job, we've talked about key responsibilities. We've talked about how to stand out. Main question: what is the pay like?
Okay. So if you are going for a basic role, IT basic role, so I believe that it starts from 60.
Yep.
From 60, and it will gonna finish, let's say, 70. That's the basic startup.
Yeah.
And then after that, once you have experience, and it depends also on your skills, that how you actually again market your skills.
Yeah.
Then you will gonna end up like next year, second year could be 80, 85, third year 90, 95, fourth year more than 100. Again, you must have a plan.
Yeah.
Once you start with the basic role, then you can go to networking, maybe let's say cybersecurity, or you can go to other levels as well. But again, you should know that okay, this year I'm gonna start with this, but next year I have to change.
Yeah.
Because that's how you're gonna build up your career.
Yeah. All right. So a couple of last questions. Second, you're currently working in the government, but what are some other sort of organizations that your friends or colleagues would have worked at? So what sort of organizations should students or recent graduates target?
I think there are a few big companies in the market at the moment. Like PwC is one of the best company, big company. You can target PwC because I think when I was in PY, so my colleagues, he was working in PwC, and he told me that they have a quota to, I think, to recruit 1,000 or maybe 2,000.
Okay.
Yeah, per year.
Yeah.
That's they do it.
And they hire a lot of international students.
Yeah. So this is what I had to know. Like I don't know personally, but my colleague was
Yeah.
working again. So that PwC is one of the big company. Then again, Datacom is a big company. You could go for it. APCD is working in regional areas. So if anyone is living in regional, APCD is the key to go, and they can easily recruit you because they need people who are living in regional and who have a little bit knowledge of IT, because they have to pay you less money. So it's a very good opportunity for the regional people. And again, there are many other companies as well who are working remotely. Like you just need to sit at home.
Yeah.
You just need to pays would be less, but again, you just need one step.
It starts with a step.
Exactly. Once you start, and then you can go higher and higher.
Yeah. One thing that I've seen a lot of people talking about is if you're working in IT, you can work in admin at a company and then move on to IT. Does the admin role help you in your skills assessment, PR? Like, what is this thinking that is going around?
Well, it's true and false as well. So, basically, if you're working in any admin role in any company, IT company, so again, you're
No, I doesn't have to be IT company, any
let's say
company.
any admin role, and then you're saying that hey, he's gonna switch
Yeah.
role in IT in the same company.
Or can use the admin
Role as
skills
a-
and responsibilities as skill assessment or PR.
It's hard, but again, if you are working for any small organization, they can do it.
Okay.
The thing is, they don't want to lose you.
Yeah.
The big companies, they don't do it because let's say when the investigation starts, let's say you're doing for PR, everything doing for PR. If the investigation starts, and if they find out, let's say that that's not correct, so obviously the big company name will gonna come in that, let's say.
Yeah.
And then obviously that's why they don't give you that favor. If small companies, any Indian, Pakistani, or anyone who has
Yeah.
developed a software house or something, they can do it obviously because they know that their company is so small. Otherwise, if anyone
Yeah.
gonna call, they will
Yeah.
gonna call straight to CEO.
Yeah, yeah,
That's it.
absolutely.
But with the big company, the call will gonna go to manager, to reception, to others. So it's very hard for
Yeah.
those companies. But again, if you want to work in admin and want to switch your role, then you could do it. But again, if you just want to work as an admin and want to show your responsibility as a IT, it's 50-50.
Yeah.
You could do it.
All right. So this video has been very helpful. Any last advice that you have for people in IT?
Yeah, I've got an advice for everyone, like not for IT even, that whatever you're doing, do with your passion, do with your 100%. Don't even think about your second or third plan again, and believe in yourself. You have left everything back in your country. You are here. Still, I've seen a lot of people who has achieved a lot of things, and now they don't push themselves. You have a lot of in you. You just need to again see that motivation, or see that part that you can still achieve those goals. It doesn't matter you're 35, 45, 50. Again, there are so many examples. Like if you go to KFC, everyone goes to KFC. We know the McDonald's, and everyone, we know the history about that. But again, you must believe in yourself. I'm playing cricket, I'm doing job, I've got family responsibilities, I'm doing everything. But again, you just need to believe in yourself. Sometimes it's a little bit of struggle. Sometimes you know, like you fed up, you go like, you want to sit on a beach and want to cry or want to shout. I usually just want to cry in front of my God. This is what I usually do when I get alone. So again, do it. But whenever you, let's say, come back from those situations again and fight hard, as long as you have the spirit to fight, you can achieve everything.
Start with a plan. But yes, that's the end of a very major video, because
Yeah.
everybody is doing IT.
Yeah, it starts with a plan.
Not a lot of people share the same mindset.
Exactly. Yeah.
But yes, bringing more videos to you in different occupations. But yes.